Glenn was just telling me going to revise the rotation this weekend a little bit.
Yeah, Taylor Elman will pitch on Friday again. And Matt Warren, because of his good work Saturday last weekend, will stay in that Saturday slot. We'll start him, and then Jeff Albrecht's good start on Sunday earned him another opportunity this Sunday. So we'll go Taylor and Matt and Jeff.
Okay. And I guess we talked early in the season, or before the season, that obviously that's a luxury when you got 4 or 5 arms competing for those 3 slots. That's a luxury that is nice to have.
Yeah, and if one's not ready, and if 1 or 2 of them are scuffling a little bit, then we got somebody else to pick up the slack. And some of our other teams, we probably haven't had that opportunity to do that. And the good news is, you know, we're still healthy and we're still working out some things, and we haven't given up hope on a couple of those guys that have gotten off to slow starts. We feel like we're going to be that much deeper, that much better when they do figure it out. But in the meantime, we have some options, so we'll go with the guys that have performed the best up to this point.
I guess how much did you need those wins on Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, you know, I was real pleased with how we started the Friday night game or the Friday afternoon game. You know, we scored 4 runs in the first inning, and then we had that bad inning again, which has really been a problem for us in the first 4 games. We give up 6 runs on 2 hits in 1 inning. That's just not how we play. It's just not acceptable for us. And so the players are very down after Friday because they were playing with much more energy than they did the first 3 games. They felt like they gave another one away, and to their credit, they started fast again on Saturday, and then Minnesota responded, and we responded back, and then we finally got that thing under control. And then Sunday's game was a game that I've seen us play a lot over the years. We just controlled it from the first inning on, and we gave them 1 free opportunity, 1 free base. We did not walk a batter. We hit 1 batter. So we recovered well after a tough inning on Friday. I thought we played pretty well with the exception of 1 inning all weekend.
Obviously, a couple of your veteran guys had big weekends, but I guess about some of the guys that you're putting out there for the first couple times.
Really happy with Cody Kotick. You know, Cody's been patient for this being his 2nd year in the program now, and we thought we needed a little lift on Sunday. The weather was very warm down at Fort Myers, and some of the players were fatigued, and I thought we needed to run in a couple new fresh bodies on Sunday. And Cody got a double and a triple, and really, in my opinion, gave us the lift and the spark we needed. In the middle of that game, there was no score in the middle part of it, and Cody put together 2 really solid at-bats and gave us exactly what we needed. And he earned some more opportunities based on that, so that was a big plus. I think Brett Murray has come on as a young player to have a really good start to his Division I college career, and you know, we've needed that too. So those are the 2 guys I look at that have really come on and give us an offensive lift as we wait for Jake and Mike and Brad to get going, and they obviously got themselves going a little bit later part of that weekend.
Hey, just wanted to talk to you. Obviously, you've gotten off to a fairly decent start. I guess just give me an idea of what you think about how you've started this year.
You know, it was kind of shaky at first. You know, we didn't have much energy. I didn't feel like, and those last 2 games, you could just feel the difference. I mean, the energy in the dugout, the way people were running around before pregame. I mean, it was just a huge difference, and I think that those couple of wins right there are going to get us going.
How about from an individual standpoint?
I mean, you know, I just try not to do too much out there. Sometimes I have a tendency to try to push, and I mean, it's baseball. You know, you just got to let it come and got to slow the game down, and that's what I've been trying to do, and it's been working fairly well.
Biggest difference between these first 2 weeks of Division I ball and what you saw last year?
I would say just the consistency of the pitching. You know, at JUCO, there was a couple of guys that were, you know, I mean, they threw hard, you know, but once you got to their bullpen, I mean, it dropped off severely from there, and you know, Division I, all these guys, I mean, all of them can throw it. You know, there's a lot of depth in the pen. I'd say that's the biggest difference.
Cool, but just didn't have a particular need.
Yeah.
Last year they had a particular need. How glad were you that they had that particular
Yeah, I mean,
need?
it's thrilling to get back, you know, to Omaha, my hometown, and you know, I got family here, my parents and my coaches. You know, I grew up here, so I mean, it's great. You know, I like the program. I like the way we play around here. I mean, it's just it's a blessing.
Were you at all interested in them coming out of high school?
Oh yeah, I mean, like out of high school, I didn't really have any options. So
Okay.
I went down to that JUCO and just, you know, I was like, this is it. You know, I got to perform here. I'm done. So, I mean, I feel like that kind of gave me the motivation I needed. So, you know, I just went out there and I worked hard every day, and it paid off.